where I'm at. Where you at? Mm, mm, mm. Let's get a few people in here, get this up and started. Ice Rule, what up with you? Nah, Sharon, no. Oh, you thought you was first. Ice beat you. LC beat you. What up, Shut 'em Down Radio? Jules Reese, Mike, Michelle Cannon, Sheila Price, Jay Nicole. Hi, Miss Parker. Congratulations. Yes. What's good, brother? Demetrius Harrell, what's happening with you? The Ether. PJ Allen. I got to go through this with G Money. Lawrence D. White. LC. LC, you was the first one. Okay, what you eating for lunch? Nah, my fat ass, I'm just drinking lemon water again. I had coffee and a bundt cake, so I got to keep my sugar down. I'm off. I got time today. Oh, Miss Dickinson, you got time today? I knew you jumped in and jumped out real quick, but thanks for your support. Dana Jacobs, Original D-Dog. I'm Zenith. I got to get all the ones came in at 107. Who's that? Damn. Oh, who's this? Damn ad right. Whatever. Aaron Bronson, what's good with you? EYEZA. What's popping with you, homie? Mojo Jojo. What's up? That was the last one. Leslie Gardner. Okay, I get you too, Miss Gardner. And I'm a native New Yorker. You are? Okay. That's good. It's all right to be a native. Hey, how y'all doing, man? I'm going to give y'all that Jessica story today, this evening. Today, I finally finished the last process of the Amazon thing, and I'm just waiting. They make you work 72 hours, and then they may get back in touch with you. But I did all 3 processes and everything. The reason I'm going through Amazon, I told you guys that the last time I had a deal with Simon & Schuster, old boy had something to do with it, allegedly, for it not going through. You know what I'm saying? I've read other people's books, Salt and Pepper. It was done by Karen Hunter, and she was spearheading my book, and which I love Salt to death, you know, and Pepper. But I love Pep, you know, because she was with Tretch at the time. Very, very, very beautiful person. Her and Tretch was mad cool. Like I say, every time Tretch would see me out, and he was in the club or he was in the restaurant, we used to be in the Sharks Bar, and my money was never no good. He was a good brother. He was always a stand-up type of dude with me. And Tretch, he'll go to war with you. You know what I'm saying? If it's something popping right there, win or lose, no matter how many the numbers you was there, Tretch will be right there in the midst of it with you. Can't say nothing bad about that brother. Sharon Middletown, you have hold up. And Sharon is a new member too. Go Sharon, she's a member. Go Sharon, she's a member. Go Sharon, she's a member. Go Sharon. Oh. I'm glad to see you out there being a member, Sharon. We have a lot of good content. You know, I developed this program with the help of MREC, you know, to get at old boy. I talk about a lot of other stuff other than old boy, But a lot of people can't seem to catch that. You know, more people catch the fact that I expose this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody sent me a picture of him lying in the bed with somebody else's daughter with his hands on him, and she 5 years old. I guess that mother thinks that's all right. What y'all think about that? You know what I'm saying? Congratulations for finishing the book process. I'm hitting hammers up. Listen, okay, on the, don't get it messed up. On the 16th of my birthday, it's going to be fully out on the 16th. It's going to be, you could pre-order it on the 12th, but I set it for the ebook, and a lot of people don't do the ebooks first because it's cheaper. You know what I'm saying? But I'm doing the ebooks and I'm doing the paperback. You know, it is what it is. This is a memoir of my life, and the early part of my life, all the way up until B.I.G got killed. Then, after B.I.G got killed, all hell broke out in my life. And I'm starting that. I'm on chapter 3 on that right now. It's going to be an easier and a quicker process because now I know what I'm doing. The first time I didn't know what I was doing. You understand what I'm saying? And it's going to be good. It's a good read. And I knew all my life that I was going to be able to write something for the people because I started out writing poetry when I was young, not to be a rapper, you know, and I got a lot of poetry that I have for the people that's going to be my last book that I do. So this is going to be maybe a trilogy, or maybe, yeah, the trilogy, a cookbook, and a book of poetry, because I have a lot of poetry that I want to introduce y'all to, and it is, some of it's touching, some of it is about life situations, you know, some of it's about my kids and growing up being a father. Tommy, on the pre-ordering of the books, what's up, Mr. Willer? On the pre-orders of the book, hey, I'm doing a show right now. I'll call you back when I finish. Uh, on the pre-order of the books, everything's going to be done through Amazon. Everything's going to be done through Amazon. I'm talking to people that runs media and publishing companies, and they say Amazon is the best at it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get robbed. You know, Simon & Schuster, different with those big houses. You may get your money way down the road, but they say Amazon pay you your money up. They take a big chunk of it because they do everything for you. After you write it and get into their system, they do everything. And they teach you how to make money on your own as being self-publishing. So, you know, I go that route. Kiki Alex say, you make the most money on Amazon. All right, for yourself, you know. But I couldn't tell you, though, getting those big checks up front look good. But that be all you get from them joints if they try to give it to you. Everybody be trying to rob you. Now, I told y'all later on I'm going to give y'all the program about Jessica. And I'm going to do that. Good afternoon to you, babes of Trump. I just came through here to tell y'all and say to y'all, I really appreciate all the people who stuck by my channel. Bill Will, I really appreciate everybody who knew and could tell that my word was bond, and I stuck to my word, and I gave y'all the truth where y'all could, I gave y'all the information so y'all could find out and know that it was the truth. And a lot of things are coming out, and it's going to continue to come out. Like I told you, Mace and Puff is known worldwide to a lot of different individuals, and by them beefing, I hope it helped my book sales. let me turn this up a little bit, man. Let me turn it up like this. Sorry about that. Okay, did I rotate it right? Is it right? Nope. This nigga don't know what the hell he doing. Damn, this shit ain't rotating right. What the hell? I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but it is what it is. I don't know why I did that. Maybe because your ass was turning it. I was trying to get it straight. Hold on. Tasmeen Mills. Yeah, man. Tasmeen, listen here. On this program, if you can go back and watch some of the things, man, I keep it 100. I'm not big or trying to be as big as some of these other guys. You know, I know they're getting the. Oh, who's that? Hold up. Kevon. Is that Kevon? Just Kevon is a member too. Oh, Kayvon is a member. Kayvon is a member on his shot. Hey, Kayvon is a member. Kayvon is a member on his shot. Oh, Kayvon, thank you, brother, for being a member, man. I really appreciate the people who support me and come on the show and stuff like that. I really appreciate that. When you appreciate truth, it's value because being a low life is all at all times. Yeah, yo, imperfect believer. Let me just tell you something, imperfect believer. And I said this the other day. It's a spiritual warfare, and people don't really understand this. It's the scientist versus the saint. Science can be some evil shit. You understand? Science can be some evil shit in our life. It's taking the best of us, man. Listen here, man. You know, they cloning the animals now. And the USDA is allowing them to clone animals and feed us clone meat if you eating the meat, the fish, all this shit like that. People don't understand. Yo, somebody say, all I eat is tilapia. I love tilapia. That shit is genetically modified. That's man-made. What are you talking about? Yeah, I was going to talk about that today. You know, somebody said Kanye got his foot on Takashi Mandela said Kanye got his foot on Puff's neck. I was going to talk about some shit like that because I heard Puff say some things, but I want to talk about my book, and I want to give y'all props for sticking here with me. Yeah, John Lewis, it's fake fish. What you call it? Tilapia never existed when we came up. Sharon Middleton, she's been a member for 2 months, and she's a G dealer. She's a G dealer. You know what I'm saying? She ain't, she bought it in her membership. Thank you, Mama. Appreciate you. You understand? OG Patrice, bottom feeders fish. Whoa, no, the bottom feeders fish. So anyway, we right here. On this program, man, we get a lot of shit. And I had to apologize. I think that was you, Miss Parker. I didn't mean it to say that. I was just dropping a jewel. I dropped a jewel I think it was to Miss Parker yesterday. And it was just for understanding, and maybe I said it. And I want to truly apologize to people here who come on this program. And because some people are sensitive, and I say some things, for humor, and I shouldn't say that sometimes I say it for the chat because I be joking, but it's at other people's expense sometimes. And I don't know how people may feel because, like when I was in my phone looking for that picture, and I was saying that I had all these sex pictures in here. I was only joking. I was only joking about saying that, but because sometimes I do shit for shock value and for the fun of it. Somebody is laughing, but then and I have to look at it, somebody might not feel like that is funny, or that may not be the appropriate thing to say. Like I dropped the jewel to Miss Parker. I said to Miss Parker, you got to understand that a hoe that hates is not happy, because a happy hoe don't hate. And I wasn't speaking of, women being hoes, because there's more bitch ass niggas out here than there are women out here that's hating hoes. These niggas out here is hating hoes. So I wasn't using that in a way of saying that it was for women, because there's men out here the same way. Tommy Brittany, thank you for that. You know what I'm saying? He said, just like the rivers and lakes and oceans dry up and reveals is hidden, your show and book is doing the same. Keep speaking the fire. Thank you, Big Gene. Appreciate you, Tommy. Oh, Bill Will said Miss Parker's cool. I just wanted to understand that, because I don't want to offend anybody, because I had a lady call me crying from the UK, and she don't come to my program no more because she said I called her a man. I said to her, yo, and I was just joking. She throwing all these she threw this pretty picture up there, and somebody said it wasn't her, and I said, and I was saying something to her, and what she was saying sounded like a way a man would talk. And I said to the young lady, I said, yo, I find out that I'll be talking to you, and then you'll be saying, okay, Big Gene, I'll see you later. And her voice get deep. Mayor of the city, Northside St. Louis, in the house. What up with you, Mayor? What's good with you out there in the loop? When I come back home, I ain't eat no more Chinese food, man. I gained like 7 pounds when I went back to St. Louis. St. Paul's. And that fried rice is a mother. That duck and noodle. Nigga, if you ever had duck and noodle from St. Louis, boneless duck and noodle, oh my God. St. Louis bring out the fat bastard in me. Paul Black out there in Dallas, Oak Cliff. Salute. Oh, Barry Fenton. Barry Fenton, I'll give you the name of the book. It's Gene Deal, My World of Bodyguarding a Hip Hop Star. I'm telling stories about athletes, artists, bosses, and my life. It's the beginning of my memoir. All right? This is going to go to chapter 18. The next book going to start at chapter 19. That's how I'm doing it. Reese 313 out there in Detroit. What up with you? It should be. I think that, I put enough into it myself. I wrote it myself, every word. You can ask me about anything in that book. I ain't going to be like some of those guys. They be on the program and they say, well, you said this in the book. And they were like, and they get stuck on stupid. Nah, it's my life. It's my life. Oh, the real. The real is going to be put out there. I can't wait till the drop, because after the month, I'm going to start just talking about the book. And going, because there's some stories in there, man, like, you're going to be like, oh my God. Barry, appreciate that, brother. Look like who? oh, oh. Yeah, the pre-order's on October the 12th on Amazon, and The purchase is going to be October the 16th. That's my birthday. Yeah, Q Rock, man. I'm here, man. I got that book up. I'm gonna be doing more shows, and whether we just come and just talk about life situations, because sometimes a show starts in this chat. Somebody will say something, and we'll go on and we'll start talking about what they're saying and what they're dealing with. Charlene B, yeah, I gotta get Miss Pleasant in here somehow, man. Yeah, I gotta get back to that stream yard so I can get her on here. And then Unique asked to come to the show, so I got to get Unique on there too. Hold up, answer your question. Behaving, been having SHT 247. What's your question? Nigga talking about answer my question. What question is that? Is it worth answering? Poe Black, salute to your clothing line, Hood Survivors. Poe Black is having a clothing line coming out, Hood Survivors. I ain't one of those cats who saying, yo, man, cash out me, put me down and stuff like that, and I'll say something about your thing. Poe Black, do your thing, brother. Hey, Gene. When Amazon send me the books and everything like that, I'm gonna have books that I'm gonna autograph. But let me tell you something about autographing books, right? Right. If you get a book from somebody, never tell them to put your name in it. Do anybody know why? I don't have no thoughts about Puff interview on the Breakfast Club. I feel sorry for him. I feel truly sorry for him, man. And y'all think that is in the way when I tell them fuck them and feed them beans. I tell you, when I tell you fuck them and feed them beans, don't mean I don't care about you. Because if I didn't care about you, I wouldn't give you the beans. What I'm saying is that the dude is on some substance right now. I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for him that he let this shit haunt him. Release that demon. Tell the truth. Apologize to the people. You lied on Big's grave. Big is turning on his grave. He said, yo, Big came to my, and begged me to go out. And begged me to go out. Clark Kent straightened that out. Because y'all didn't believe me. Y'all didn't believe me. But when Clark Kent came on, and said that on his show, y'all believed them. Next. Who's this guy saying, did you ever read Dancing with the Devil? No, I didn't read Marcus Curry book. Coco, no, that's not a reason why you don't ask them. You can't get money from a genuine autograph. No, that's not true, Coco. I had a book. It was autographed by Derek Jeter from GQ magazine. I could have got thousands of dollars for that autograph. I still had a book. I could have got thousands of dollars for that autograph. You know what happened? Why I can't get the money? Do anybody know? Put you up on game. Oh, when me and Miss Pleasant come to OG Patrice. Okay, OG Patrice said she want hers in autograph. She got a show down there in Vegas and a radio show. Me and Miss Pleasant supposed to go do that. Nobody know. It's personalized. No, because you put your name on it. Thank you. Thank you. See, Michelle Addison. Michelle real smart out there. Michelle, what you do for a living? She said, because your name is on it. When you ask somebody to autograph a book with your name on it, it defaces the value of that person who autographed the book. So if you want your name on it, I don't have a problem with it. And not saying I'm never going to be famous or nothing like that, but I'm just saying that you might have to buy two books, one with your name on it and one with just my name on it. Mr. NJS. And Mr. NJS, you should have Jaguar Wright on your show. I'm supposed to be going out to wherever Jaguar Wright, she might not want no people know where she at, and do a cooking show with her. I was going to cook for them, and we was going to talk it up and everything like that. Whoa. Teresa, I want my name with mine signed. I don't care, Gene. Chris Cole, what up with you? Thanks for that super chat. What up, nigga for life? How you doing, sir? Edith said they wouldn't sell it because it's sentimental. What you call imperfect believers unless it's poison beans. My man, why you gonna poison? You already told him to fuck him. You gonna poison him too? Yo, Biggie was the greatest, man. I told this story before, man. I never looked at them kids as being stars. I never been starstruck. I'm not even a sports fan like that. I watch sports, I played sports and everything like that, but I'm not a sports fan like that, to be totally honest. You know what I'm saying? After my college career and playing pro-am, trying to go overseas and everything like that, I gave up that feeling, man, because I had you'll see in the book, I had my senior year in college, the coach just everything I worked hard for in the last couple of years in my collegiate career, this motherfucker just came in and just took that from me, man. He took that from me, and he deserved to do that. Now they can't even do the kids like that now, with the profanity, and I ain't have a problem with the profanity like that, but I did have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? I had a problem with not only profanity, with him, knowing that I deserved to start, knowing I deserved to play, to set me down on the bench like that and try to use me as an example, to gain power from the other guys, thinking that he trying to degrade me and demise who I was as a man and as a person. JG from Brooklyn. Okay, bro, peace. Big'em out here. Big'em, thanks for coming to work. He was a hater that made you greater, Big'em. No, it wasn't the fact that he was a hater. It was the fact that he knew that if I take the number one player from last year, I was a leading scorer, leading rebounder, had 60% from the field, averaging anywhere from 9 to 12 points on a collegiate level as a junior, when they had Gerald Wilkins out there who was drafted second round by the Knicks. So if you take and you do that to me, what are you gonna do to them? When I came and from the day we hit on the practice floor, Every day I'm busting my ass, y'all. I was like a Dennis Rodman before Dennis Rodman, going at every rebound, could score inside and outside. But I love that inside game. I love that inside game. And then if you know you had a nut like Gerald Wilkins on the team, that nigga wouldn't pass you butter for your toast. I like Warning. That's one of my top songs for Big. I like the one when he's telling the story about the Jamaican cat. Forgot the name of it. And you know, the remix to Big Pop. I like all Big. I like a lot of stuff, man. I just can't put them in the top 3. Big was a storyteller. Total Package, God Made. What up with you? Rob Soul, _ the 286 King. Man, that Warning shit used to give me chills sometimes, man. Yo, I told you I was on stage. We was in Cincinnati. Little C's and Big was backstage, and this nigga could move. They was doing that Kid and Play shit, just playing backstage. And they started playing that. And then Big was back there. Is this fat motherfucker having a heart attack or what? He was. So we had got a lot of death threats, right? We had got a lot of death threats. We was in Cincinnati. Puff said, "Yo, Gene, go out on the stage right there, and get on stage with Big." You niggas giving me a mic? The fuck, get on the stage with Big? Yo, I was on the stage in Cincinnati, like right there, at the edge of the stage in the far left corner. That when Big came right there, I was right there with him. And if he moved to the middle, I fall back and move with him to the middle of the stage. That Big came out. Who the fuck is this? Paging me at 5:46 in the morning. Yo, the motherfucking crowd went room, and you could feel energy coming to the stage like that with the screams and shit like that. I played in stadiums. Florida Citrus Bowl. You understand basketball? At the Florida Citrus Bowl, they give a basketball tournament. I played against Louisville. I played against some major schools, you understand? In North Carolina, just everywhere for playing with the University of Tennessee at Chat. Playing in major schools with crazy 30, 20,000 in the motherfucking stands. I never felt nothing like that before. Imperfect Believer. What up with you, Imperfect Believer? He's a member. He's a member. Imperfect Believer is a member. He believed a member. He's a member. Imperfect Believer is a member. Thank you for your membership, man. Appreciate you. Gee. Thank you, pretty gangster. She's a pretty gangster? A pretty gangster? Now, so I'm, cause by your picture, I'm projecting I can't really see it that you could be a woman because you got the light skin. You know, just a pretty gangster. Okay, gangster. Rob Barrett from Cleveland. Did you see that show Big A did out there back in the day, or you was too young? Shay J, Miss Pleasure gonna take care of all that meet and greet and all like that. Yeah, she said, yes, Gene, I'm a pretty gangster. Yo, so tell me some gangster shit, Miss Pretty Gangster. Hold up, y'all. Let me just stop this right here with the big story and let Miss Pretty Gangster tell me some gangster shit right now. I want to hear some gangster shit from Pretty Gangster. You just can't have that name and be talking about, oh, I'm pretty gangster, and you ain't got no gangster shit to say. I just want to know. My birthday coming up, I gotta wait for my birthday, or you could tell me now. I'm waiting. You give me a tip, I give you a tip. Oh, Mark Dewar. Mark Dewar got that big mean clothing line for Jersey and clothes, Jersey and things clothing. And Mark, I gotta send you some money at the end of the month because I still want to get those 2 hoodies. I want to get those 2 hoodies, Mark, with the colors I want. Please, sir, don't forget about me. Yo, I gotta take a picture of that, Mark, because I be forgetting, man. I love his I love his line because he deal with the Native American. He got some Native American prints, and that shit is hot to death. Oh, come on, man. Whole ass got to do that. Oh, respect my gangster, and I got you on your birthday with a gift. I look out for the New York peeps. Real G's move in silence. Oh, oh, real G's move in silence. Let me give you my tip. Look both ways when you cross the street. Yo, I remember I was in the restaurant and the nigga was gone. Yo, I don't get no tip. I said, yeah, man, I forgot. Look both ways when you cross the street. Hey, Brittany Marie, what up, ma? Brittany, I only get one heart. Oh, I forgot, Brittany, you got a man. Sorry about that. Don't want that crazy nigga after me, fine as your ass is. This nigga be talking about. You giving a nigga more than one heart on the internet? What's wrong with you? You know niggas be getting mad about theirs. Whoa, Lord. Don't want that problem. What up, Reese? Mm-hmm. I like to have fun, man. This get my day going, man. When I get out there, when I hit the streets or whatever like that, coming here with y'all, man, you know, sharing my stories and sharing shit with y'all is a beautiful thing, man. You know, like, I remember somebody asked me about Aaliyah, and I didn't have much contact with Aaliyah and everything like that. But I remember at the Bad Boy versus Rockefeller baseball game, I seen her and Stacey Dash that they was out there trying to hit the ball and play and everything like that. And she was a beautiful girl. But y'all have to realize is that this industry is so dirty and it's so nasty. They could take beautiful people and turn them into monsters. For instance, when Tribute, I was just seeing something on the internet, and I think this dude Gavin 718. Now, he did a rap thing, or he did like a little poem, and I thought it was very interesting. I can't show you that poem. I can't talk about. Uh, I can't talk about it because it's on somebody else's channel. I could talk about it, but I can't show it to you. But I was watching it. Let me see right here. This right here. People, let me push this button right here. Nothing came up. Gene, can you call me? Ken folks found out on Merkaba channel. Paris. Gene is called. Gene is called me Ken folks. Found out on. I don't know what you mean about that, Paris. Sorry about that. Right. So he was talking about, did y'all see that? Do anybody know who Cubana Lust was? Cubana Lust was one of the chicks that was sought after every magazine, all the booty magazines. Yo, she was, let me see if I can get a picture of her, man. Anybody following me know what I'm talking about? Let's see right here. Nobody know what I'm talking about? And I was looking at this guy, Gavin's thing. That was Cubana Lust. Y'all see her? And this dude was doing, y'all gotta go check that out, man. Go check that shit out. That shit is so deep. They should play what he just said. This shit right here, they should play it in every high school. Every high school girl or junior high school girl should hear this poem that this dude did into a rap. That shit, Paris, you saw it? Paris said he saw it. It's called Cuban. It's Gavin 718. Hashtag Cubana Lust was. His Instagram is Gavin 718. Shit is so fucking deep. This nigga right here, see, that's shit like that. BET should be supporting and have a poetic, a poem version, a book version, things that represent us as a culture. It ain't always about, we're more than hip hop. They should talk about, you know, what black doctor found a cure for a disease or helped in some science or discovered this or discovered that. That's what it should be about. They want to make it shit, they want to promote a lot of this ignorant shit. And then when they promote it, they don't even tell the truth. T Deli Vlogs, what up with you in video? Mega Bills. Look up Cash Flow Harlem. What's that about? Talk to me, I'm all ears. Yeah, he put knowledge into the rap. See, that's the kind of shit that I don't know how long that been out. He only got 48,000 hits on it. That nigga should have 1 million hits on that. I knew Cubana Lust. I used to drive her to her grandmother's house over there in Queens when we used to come from Sue's Rendezvous. What else K had at? This club that was over in the Bronx. Got the name of that club. But Kay used to trust me to drive her to her places. Yo, I was so mad at her one night, I wanted to throw her ass out. I said, Ma, you can't smoke in my, I'm in my Benz. She's smoking, and she go to do the thing down and burned a little hole in my thing in my Benz. I'm looking at her. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry didn't do it. Your ass did it. That was too much, y'all? Oh, well. Oh, that's the same dude, Gavin? Yo, Reese, is that the same guy, Gavin, I'm talking about? YouTube cash flow, Harlem dude, be dropping knowledge on current events. What he said about Chris Rock and Blueface Deep. Oh, okay, I'm gonna check it out, Reese. Reese, if you can't just send it to me send it to me in my DM. Reese, you know how we get down. You know, put that in my DM for me, mama. He did one on Lil Kim too. I gotta check that out then. Yeah, man, and that's what it is. See, when everybody thought that Professor Grip was telling a lie when he said that they had that meeting where they decided, yo, I'm glad y'all here with me. I'm glad y'all here with me because I'm finna drop a jewel on y'all. When they had that meeting, when they decided what they wanted to do with hip hop, where poor righteous teachers, Public Enemy, and all those groups that was about educating us and building us up and letting us know our history and stuff like that. Let me just tell y'all this. Some of y'all gonna get off on this. Some of y'all gonna say, "Y'all don't want to hear that shit, man. That ain't Gene talking that bullshit, stuff like that." That meeting they had. Who did y'all think that they elected? Who did y'all think they elected to destroy hip hop in New York? Hip hop in New York and that whole program. I'm gonna wait. Mega Bill said, yo, Chris Lighting told him he wasn't gonna get on like that. And that's what it was all about. Chris Lighting. OG Patrice said Professor Grip is the truth. Gangster rap. Aretha Jones. Diddy was one of them. Somebody said Puff Diddy. Who was the other? No, who was the other 3 or 4 guys? GBIV was one of the masterminds behind it. But I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Chris Lighting, Jay-Z, Puff, Steve Stout, and who else? Irv Gotti them. The 4 or 5 black guys, right? They destroyed what we call a true knowledge and educated, whatever you want to call rap, that gave you something in between your 2 ears. Knowledge of self. They decided, no matter how fly the beat was, that the record labels were not going to let them bring that type of music into and give that type of music to us. No matter how mean the beat was, how good it sounded, if it wasn't about drugs, hoes, slamming Cadillac doors, what you wore, how fly you was, they wasn't going to allow that to be made into a record, and they wasn't going to put it on their radio charts. They knew the radio already knew. Because, see, just like every place they play, like Barnes and Nobles, they got places on the shelves for books, they got spaces. Every record label has spaces for their music to go. Top Notch T said that's the same thing they did with R&B or R&B. The walls got ears, keep checking windows. I always check the windows. He said, like, why do you think people like J. Cole slipped through the cracks? And Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? See, they helped orchestrate that. Because they could have said, no, fuck that. No, we're not going to do our people like that. It was all about the cash. You got to understand, niggas in New York was getting, for putting that gangster shit out, they was getting contracts from 800,000 to $1 million and something. That's what they were signing for. Shine signed for like $1.2 million or something. It was a bidding war on Shine. And Shine was all right. But I wouldn't give him no $1.2 million. Graf got $800,000 and never put out an album. He wasn't worth no $800,000. It's always an agenda, right? We know that. But see, the thing about it is this. All them niggas sold us out. When Diddy just got on the motherfucking, he just got on the radio. Yo, New York is in last place. New York is in last place. And I'm finna get on my New York shit. After he sold us out. It's so many rappers and so many kids out here with nice projects. If they couldn't steal it and take it for themselves, they didn't allow it. Yo, let me tell you something. And 50 might hate me for this. But my man G Real from Black Hands got the proof and he got the tapes. You understand? He got the receipts. G Real from Black Hands. It was this kid from Harlem. His name was Mel. I don't know Mel's last name. But they called him Suave. You hear me? It was this kid from Harlem, DGCCTV, Q-Rock, Mike B, Rashawn Mack. Okay. Ken Folks. Fu Chill. Not Your Immunity. It was a kid named Suave. Nigga. Jay-Z. 50. Nobody that ever got on that Black Hands album. He was fucking with all those cats. DMX, kid was only 17 years old at the time. Hot to death. Let me tell you how mean he was. And 50 can't call me a lie on his. Because the proof is in the pudding. 50 stole what he was doing on music. 50, Mel was doing 60 to 100 bars and putting hooks on it. Mel was redoing niggas shit and flipping it and making it his song. 50 turned around and took that kid idea with it, ran, and became a millionaire from it. Anybody here from Harlem that knew Suave? They was trying to start a group called No Fear. Anybody ever got one of them Suave tapes? This kid would take a song and he'll flip it and make it his song. A bitch better have my money. That was one I knew he had. He would take the song, put his own hook on it, and redo it. Crazy. He had a crazy tape. He used to come up in Black Hands. 50 used to come up and record in Black Hands. 50 saw what that kid was doing and flipped it and took it for his own self. He did the Diddy? Alan Jones said, probably did it. He did the Diddy to him. Philly Phil, Steve Styles. Nah, let me shut up, man. Niggas, let me be quiet. Anybody, I'm just saying if anybody's seen Lisa Jones said 50 steals stuff all the time. People say, oh shit. Where can I find his music? He gave up music, man. He lost his brother. His brother got killed, and his mother got killed. And Mel just got lost in it. He was young. I wish somebody could put his music up on Spotify. Yo, I wish he can get that music up. But he was taking other people's tracks and redoing the songs, making it better than they made it. 50 stole that idea from him. Oh yeah, you know he a fun boy. I ain't gotta say it. Yo, 50 pulled. Yo, that's the new shit. He pulled the Elvis. Y'all know who Elvis stole his shit from. I told y'all. I told y'all who Elvis stole his style from. Yo, Rashawn Mack, let me tell you something, bro. Why you here? I'm going to show you how you can get out of here. How about that? Find somebody else to play with. No, let him find somebody else to play with. You know you're gonna have the trolls in here, man. You know, they come here, they come here, you know, to disrupt me or disrupt y'all and what we have. You ain't gotta tell them what you call. The motherfucker wouldn't bust a grape in a wine fight and wouldn't fight his way out of a wet paper bag. But he'll get on his internet because he's safe. He in the comfort of his home and talk shit. I smack him like a bitch and make him apologize. Mike Jones, I'm not hating on 50. I'm telling the truth about shit. And if you call that hating, man, you can get the fuck up out of here too. Fifty know that shit is true. I'm hating so much I tried to save the nigga motherfucking life when they was trying to kill him, stupid. He came to my house. He came all the way from Queens to Harlem. Because he trusted me. Yo, Gene, I need a vest. Fuck up out of here, Mike. You gotta be young and stupid and dumb. I'm just telling you, I'm giving this nigga Mel his props. Because a nigga took his style and went and made millions. 50 was already doing his thing, making music. If you look at his tracks and see the time limit, when he started doing songs with hooks and then taking niggas' songs and flipping it, it was because he heard Mel do it. Why would I give this kid props over 50? This kid can't do shit for me. 50 can't do shit for me. Then maybe then he probably can. But I'm just saying. Why would I fuck that up? I'm telling you the truth, nigga. I'm not going to tell you Charles Smith. I'm not going to tell you about doo-wop until I find that picture. I got a picture of him, D-Ferg, and Quarter. Doo-wop was the man. You understand? He was like Fritz. I don't know doo-wop business like that because he was from uptown. Fritz was down there with us. But he fucked with my dudes now. Yeah, what's this? Just NCN. Yeah, niggas bow down to niggas because they got money. Nigga, that nigga money ain't gonna do nothing for me. You understand? That's his money. That's his life. But you can't tell me I'm lying. Nigga, I could show you a motherfucking card that say Savoir Faire. I had that company back since 89. Hold up, y'all.